We have now the man of the match in Delhi, Dr. Harsh Vardhan, with us. Sir, thank you for joining us and many, many congratulations. When I went with you on your rally, I could see that you were doing well, and you were obviously aware of the support you were getting. However, in the end, you're just this 3 seats short, number one. And number two, there's a 2% swing away from the BJP. I know you're a man of, I've watched you for years. You're not hungry for power. Are you really going to try and form a minority government or do horse trading? What are your thoughts right now?
The thought is very clear. I've already thanked the people of Delhi for the support that they have extended to us in terms of their blessings, improvement in the number of seats and the voting percentage and the number of votes that BJP got. And particularly they have helped me in a big way in my constituency. They have helped me get myself elected for the 5th time with a huge margin of 43,000 votes. So I have thanked all of them for that. But since the numbers are short, I don't have that number of 36. I really can't be part of any government formation in Delhi. So, but I'll continue to serve the people with my utmost dedication and sincerity and honesty, and I think selflessly, and prefer to sit in the opposition and try and help any government that is there in the offing by anyone, and support them for the people's cause.
So I am quite astounded by what you're saying, because you are a man of principles. In other words, you're not going to do any horse trading and behind the scenes maneuvering and what was that, the Kamal? Operation Kamal. But that means, are we talking about President's rule coming into Delhi?
I really can't sort of comment. I don't know what's going to happen, but I am finding myself in a helpless type of situation where I had promised to give them an honest, transparent administration. We had dreamt so many things for the people of Delhi. We wanted to fulfill all those promises. But since I don't have the numbers, I can't stake my claim for forming a government in Delhi. So I really don't know what's going to happen.
Let me give you a hypothetical situation that a whole lot of 4 or 5 or 6 Congress people come to you and say, we want to switch. They may even come to you and say, we want to, but it will be perceived as horse trading and Operation Kamal again. Will you accept that, or will you say, look, I cannot go down that route?
You see, as far as I am concerned, I am not going to persuade anybody or directly or indirectly indulge in anything which can be termed as horse trading. And so at the moment, I am absolutely contented, thanking the people, and then preparing myself to help the people while sitting in the opposition. I can't really think of anything else than this.
Well, I take my hat off to you, because very few politicians today would do that. Duram?
You know, the question is, it could actually be politically very sensible for him to do that, because if he now says, I am like the Aam Aadmi Party, I am honest. So when the Lok Sabha election comes, where the BJP is on an upswing, he also comes with a proper majority, rather than trying to form a government which ruins their reputation. And you know, for the long run, probably it is better for the BJP to have president's rule.
Yes. What in the end, why did you fall short? Do you feel that you underestimated the strength and the force of the Aam Aadmi Party, or what were the factors that had this 2% swing away and that you didn't get the 4 or 5 extra votes you needed, seats you needed?
I honestly admit that I think we underestimated the type of support that Aam Aadmi Party was actually enjoying in the city, and probably that's why. And I wish to congratulate Arvind Kejriwal also for showing nicely in the elections. I think we have underestimated their presence.
Right. Siddharth Vardarajan will also want to ask you a question. Siddharth, go ahead.
Yeah. You know, Rahul Gandhi made an interesting observation at his press conference today,
I don't normally, expect BJP to endorse what he said, but he spoke about the lessons that the Congress and BJP need to learn from the manner in which the Aam Aadmi Party has organized itself, the way it's mobilized people who never were involved in politics before. Do you think there's a lesson at the organizational level that BJP can and should learn from the Aam Aadmi Party?
I don't think we have to learn any lessons from them organizationally. Organizationally, we are far, far better from them. But since you see, whenever there is a new party, and definitely there is always a craze for a new party, and people, they also enjoyed the, you can say, support of that Anna Hazare movement, in which was a selfless movement. And unfortunately, this party, I say that came out as a selfish byproduct of that movement. But they were posing a lot of good things. They were saying a lot of, they started on a very high moral ground. But unfortunately, I feel sorry that many things that they talked about, that they promised, they could not actually deliver. But still, because there is always a craze for a new thing, in spite of the fact that they may not have got that much of a good organization as we have over the years in the city, the voters got attracted to them, and they could also do well like us.
Now, you said that you wouldn't be involved in any attempt to induce horse trading or to get people to switch sides. But if something were to happen, in other words, if somebody else were to...
Actually, I'll just give you some update on that. Dr. Harsh Vardhan, Barkha has just interviewed Kejriwal, which we'll talk to him, which will run immediately after this. And he is saying that the BJP, some members are approaching Aam Aadmi Party winners and trying to induce them. Would you put a full stop to that, condemn it?
You see, number one, there is nothing like this in my knowledge. Even yesterday, day before, one of their senior members had claimed a similar thing on the Times Now channel, and Times Now people who were there in that panel, they had challenged the man to produce any evidence of that. They could not produce any evidence. And I don't think any of our members is approaching any of the Aam Aadmi Party members. That's not in my knowledge, and that doesn't have any, you can say, approval from our side or from any of our leaders.
So you're very clear. You would like to send a message to all your members of your party: do not indulge in any horse trading with any party. Am I right?
Certainly, certainly, certainly.
Well, sir, I actually take my hat off to you. Most unusual for this kind of attitude in politics when you're so close to be this strong and principled. Congratulations again for being the clear leader, and we'll see how events fold over the next few days. Congratulations. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.